Welcome back. Today we're going to be making a craft from the Borreguita and the Coyote, written by Verna Ardema and illustrated by Petra Mathers. Today we're going to be making the Coyote. Okay, let's get started. You'll need a toilet paper roll, glue, scissors, pencil, marker, and some construction paper. You'll also need googly eyes. Let's start with our brown piece of construction paper. Put your toilet paper roll in the bottom corner and draw a line. And then we're going to move it to the other side and also draw a line. This way we make sure we cut out the exact amount of paper that we need. Draw a straight line connecting the two. Alright, now let's get that cut out. Make sure you save the scrap piece of paper because we're going to need it later. Alright, now we're going to take our toilet paper roll and our glue. Make one line where we're going to attach the first side of the brown strip. And then roll it so that it covers the entire roll, and then you're going to apply more glue. Right here I actually put too much. I recommend that you stick with just one line like I did on the first one. It took just a little moment for it to dry, so not too big of a deal, but it could save you some time. So after you have that attached, I set it aside to dry, and I'm grabbing the scrap piece of paper so I can make the other parts of the coyote. So I'm using the toilet paper roll just to mark the size so that I have a gauge for how big I want the head to be. So here I'm going to draw the coyote's head, first in pencil and then in marker so that you can see it more clearly. And we're also going to add a nose. Alright, here we are going over it. So this is a really simple shape, almost kind of like a triangle, a little bit rounded and a triangle nose. I'm not going to worry about the eyes because we're going to glue those on later. And also some little spots where you can see the ears. And I'm going to erase any pencil marks that I have left over. Next, let's get it cut out. Alright, now that we've got it cut out, we're going to trace over the head so that we can sort of make like a flap for its mouth so it can open and close if you'd like it to. So just trace over it and then we're going to cut that out. Now on here I didn't cut it out perfectly only because I knew I was going to cut a piece of it off. So I'm just going to trim it down so that I'd be able to glue it behind the head. So that excess at the top, I'm just going to cut that off. Here I'm just matching it up to make sure that it fits well, and it does. So next I'm going to grab my glue and do one strip and just glue that back there. Awesome. So now you can open and close. Now let's get started on the next part. Let's get our googly eyes and attach them to the face. Here I'm using very small dots of glue once again because I just don't want it to get messy. Alright, now we got the eyes attached. So it looks good. I'm just testing it up against the body. Now let's go on to the next thing. Once again, I'm going to use the toilet paper roll just to gauge the size. And here I'm going to do legs and arms. So I'm drawing the hind legs. Once again, I'll go over in marker so that you can see it a little bit better. And then at the top, I'm going to draw like a long U shape. This will be the front legs. Just a nice simple shape to make it easy. And lastly, we're going to make a tail. Looks sort of like a leaf shape, like an elongated leaf. Alright, I'm going to cut the tail out first. Next, I'm going to fold this over and cut this out so that I can make two of each of the legs. Alright, now let's go over them and just trace them so that they match. With the legs, you want to make sure that it's facing the opposite direction since the legs will be on two different sides of the body. That's for the hind legs. The front legs don't really matter since they're pretty much the same shape and will both be facing forward. Alright, now we're going to grab our red piece of paper, and we really only need just a piece of this. We're going to make a tongue. In the story, he has his tongue out a lot. So we're going to save that red piece of paper for our next craft. Don't want to waste anything. Alright, so we're going to get that cut out. Next, I'm going to use the body again for a gauge, and I'm going to cut a large U piece. This is going to be just to have a lighter area of fur on the belly. It'll also help to cover up the crease where there's a lot of glue. So I'm going to add that glue, spread it really well, and then stick it right over here. Alright, now let's start attaching all the other pieces. With the tail, you want to make sure that the outline piece is facing the front so that when you're looking at the coyote from the front view, you'll be able to see it. Also, let's add some eyebrows. That always adds character. Mine is going to be a little bit angry. And then I'm just adding the tongue. And now let's add the head, and this will be our finishing piece. Alright, let's give it a little bit of time to dry. Alright, now it's all dried up and we're done. We've made our coyote. Oh, he looks angry. Maybe he's hungry. He's searching, looking around for something. Where's that Borreguita? Where is she? Where is she? Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The puppet show is available to watch. For more fun videos, visit outreachp.com. And as always, thank you for watching.